Healing the Shame That Binds You by John Bradshaw. This is the greatest book on psychology / mental health / depression that you'll ever read. I read this almost 20 years ago now, and I just remember thinking, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to give I'm not going to read the exact excerpt. I don't have the book with me right now, but I'm going to tell a little story that John Bradshaw tells in his book, and it's just like, wow, this guy's amazing. I mean, that was what I thought, was this guy's amazing. Mr. Bradshaw goes into a little story from way back when he was younger, about a new car he bought. I think it was a convertible, like a sports car. And he was showing it to some friends, and a friend of a friend said, with the money, something like, with the money you spent on that, you could have fed a family of 4 for a year, or I don't know exactly, but that was the basic idea of his comment, was that he was trying to make John feel bad. Well, John responded and said, when you make comments like that, I interpret that you feel bad about my good fortune. Somehow my good fortune triggered your shame. I wrote a book about healing shame. I'll send you a copy. And of course, the guy got all defensive and, I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm happy for you. And now John basically said, yeah, I'm happy for me too. And the way I specifically memorized that quote of Mr. Bradshaw's response about, when you make comments like that, I interpret you feel bad about my good fortune. I specifically memorized that quote. That was word for word what I told you, and I just remember thinking, wow, the way he just totally pointed out to that guy, the way he totally turned the tables on that guy, I thought, wow, I mean, that was good. That was damn good. That's what I thought. That was damn good. But that's just an example of this guy's insight and ability to cut through BS of other people. The book is, of course, about shame, healing the shame that binds you. And Mr. Bradshaw tells us that shame begets shame, essentially. Shame makes you carry out in dysfunction. You do more things that cause you shame, and in return, keep doing more and more. Shame begets shame. That's what Mr. Bradshaw tells us, and I highly recommend you read this book, Healing the Shame That Binds You. Buy it off Amazon. See if it's at your library. Well, I doubt it'll be at a library, but I don't know, maybe. I don't go to libraries very often these days. I probably should, though. It might save me a lot of money. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. Was my favorite book ever written regarding mental health or psychology and depression. Healing the Shame That Binds You by John Bradshaw. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.